What's up, ladies and gentlemen? You see these amazing looking posters, these realistic looking posters. These posters have the photographs of real life celebrities in them. But what if I told you all these posters are generated completely using artificial intelligence? These celebrities that you see are not real. Alright, so these images have been generated from the ground up, from the grains to the final product with artificial intelligence called stable diffusion. And I will teach you how to exactly do this. Now, what is the use of these posters? You can use it just for the sake of it because it's fun. You can use it for some product placement. You can use it for advertisement. You can even use it to test your movie poster designing skills or even for your own movies using your own face. So, let's get down to the tutorial. Before we get down to it, you can tune in on my Instagram page and you can see all these amazing AI generated images and posters that I've made, and also some outfit change and fashion designing that I've made using artificial intelligence. So without any further ado, let's get down to business. Follow along. And this is the reference image that we are going to use. I have downloaded this from Google, and this reference image is going to help the AI to understand the pose I want the final image to be in. So we're going to do the Billie Eilish poster. So let's get it done. We have put it into image to imaging. Yes. We're removing these texts. I have used these texts for a previous render. We're going to use the image of, the face of Billie Eilish. And in this poster, it's going to be a high-tech poster of Billie Eilish for maybe a music video, or it could be anything. So we are writing the name. I just copied the spellings because I did not know. I wanted a white background, so I typed the same. It's very important to write white background or something else might come up. I want it to be cyberpunky, or maybe let's not make it cyberpunk. Let's make it wearing tights. Yeah, we want the image to be thick AF and looking at the camera, looking at the viewer. So looking at the viewer, make sure that the eyes are not distracted, and see the changes that I'm making. We're gonna keep the changes short here, all right, and let's delete the previous settings. We use the control net called open pose. We are using open pose because we want the AI to understand the pose the reference image is standing in, and follow this calibrations that I'm doing with the sliders. Yep, I'm making it 0.85 because I want the final image to look different from the original image. Okay, so let's generate the image. Yeah, the image right now that we're gonna generate, it's not gonna look like Billie Eilish, I'm pretty sure. See, it's not looking like Billie Eilish, and that is why we need to make slight adjustments. Let's short black hair. Okay, so let's generate that. We made slight adjustments to the text, and you can see it over there. And to make it look like Billie Eilish, we're going to use the LoRa, LORA of Billie Eilish from Civet AI. How to download this? It's pretty simple. You download it and save it in your stable diffusion folder. Stable diffusion, and then go to models, and then go to LoRa, and then paste it over here. I have already pasted it, I believe, so we're not gonna paste it again. So this is the reference image we got. This is the image that we got without using the LoRa. We're upscaling it a little bit, but that's not important. This is just a side step. Okay, upscaling is done, and the next step, we're going to bring it to Photoshop, and our job is going to be making sure that the face can be changed and the face looks like the face of Billie Eilish. So for that, this is a trick. We place a square on the face. We are placing a square on the face because we're gonna change just the face using artificial intelligence. I'll show you how to do that in no time. So you see it? So we are just gonna export it, just the face part, so that we can input it to the artificial intelligence and change the face to look like the real Billie Eilish. But before we get down to it, let's use the LoRa of Billie Eilish. Is it working? Yeah, it's working. Okay, let's use the LoRa now. Let's delete the text of Billie Eilish that we have used. We copy the keyword, and then we use the LoRa. Let's refresh it because I downloaded it recently. So That was the LoRa. Okay, we have added the LoRa, and now we're gonna generate it. There's no need to use the same seed. Let's generate, and this time the face is gonna look different. It's gonna look mostly like Billie Eilish, just because we have used the LoRa. See, it looks kind of like her, but not exactly her. But no worries, no worries. We're gonna fix that. We're gonna fix the face right now. With this image, we're going to be fixing the face. All right. We change the width and height so that it's square, and then we remove some additional texts. And here on face, okay, here on forehead, remove some additional texts, and now we generate. And look at this, it looks realistic, it looks like Billy. All right, so this is what we needed. I've generated a few more images, and let's see which one looks better. I think I like this one. I like this one better, so let's use this one. So how to place this on this face, I'll show you. How do we place it on the face? Remember, we made a square, we turn on the square, and then we snap to grid on the square so that the face matches. Okay, and we use the eraser tool to erase out everything else but the face. All right, all right. Okay, we need to reduce the hardness. We erase everything out but the face. Exactly. So afterward, it's gonna look like this. All right, let's just only reveal up some more part of the face. Okay, now look at this. Initially the face was looking absolutely weird, but now it's looking so perfect. It's almost ready, but we're gonna take it a step further. We're gonna make the background white, and when we're gonna make the background white in Photoshop, it's not gonna look that good. And that is why we're going to make the background white roughly over here, and then again place it on our artificial intelligence, and then we're going to upscale the image. So this is right now a very low quality image. We need to upscale it. Okay, let's make it white. Yeah, we need another layer. I forgot to add the layer. Okay, use the paint bucket to make it completely white. All right, all right, now this is roughly done. We're gonna place that over here. We're gonna delete everything else, and we're gonna place this image on our stable diffusion, and we're gonna upscale this image so that the white background looks realistic and the masking also looks realistic. So let's reduce the size of the image and take it to stable diffusion. We reduce the size of the image because we are going to upscale it, and stable diffusion cannot upscale something which is already upscaled. So all right, so for upscaling we're going to reduce the denoising strength. 0.3 would be good, and also make sure that the height and width matches the specification of the image. Let's add that image over here in control net again. We use tiling is the way to upscale. Control net is more important, and then we choose ultimate SD upscaler. Yeah, make these changes, do these adjustments that I'm doing over here, and I think all is good to go, and we can generate right now. Let's generate. I'm pretty sure it's gonna be good. Yeah, we change. No, we don't change anything. We keep it same. Okay, let's check it one more time. Everything looks good. From 1 we are doing 0.8 because we don't want the LoRa to have full effect on the upscaling, or else it might appear that the upscaling is done and this is the image that we got after upscaling.